Well, that was much better. Before I start this video, I want to make a quick announcement. Yes, I found problems with the episode, specifically nitpicks. However, I know most of you don't give a shit about them. So, my intro will play at the end of the video. After that, you can listen to the nitpick galore. Timestamp will also be on the screen if you just want to go straight to the nitpicks, however, because I know some of you do like the preservation that Salt the Coon provides. Anyways, let's get started. The comedy, although a lot longer this episode, was handled nicely. For this discussion, I'm going to use Gino's backstory scene as a reference point. Unlike last week, when I was right, changes from serious to comedic tones were a lot more obvious, which led to the exciting build-up of a punchline. The problem, however, was how funny the ending punchline was. And in many cases, the longer build-up made the short punchline feel really underwhelming. Jokes themselves, sure, they're funny, but too many of them felt stretched out and would have benefited from being 15-second jokes. Wow, that looks good, wow. There's no point in lying. The animation and art this episode, it was fruit salad. Everything was really fluid this week, and unlike last week, when I was right, the art was not sacrificed at all. At every point during the episode, the art was either average or exceptional. None of that One Piece trash we saw last week. When I was right. Despite this episode being much better than episode 1, though, I couldn't really say that it was great or anything. We get introduced to a new character, Gino, who's basically a cyborg with one of the most generic backstories I've ever heard. However, I'm assuming that was all part of the plan. I really hope that's all part of the plan. However, due to him being placed as several kicks man, and him getting absolutely pummeled by a mosquito, why? The only trait that defined him at the beginning of the episode, being a badass, basically vanishes, leaving us, the viewers, with a cyborg that could easily be replaced by Kuro Yatagami, character of the exact same archetype. The only good thing Gino brought to the table was his fantastically shot and animated fight scenes. Then again, Saitama did the exact same thing, and he wasn't nearly as boring as Mr. Flaming Metal Alchemist over here. The character himself, however, show could do without him at the time being. Placing an archetype next to a unique character like Saitama does not make the archetype look good. At all. The end of the episode sets up an arc that could potentially give us a good fight scene, however, I'm not expecting much out of it plot-wise, as none of the villains so far have been even somewhat interesting. And the show has been a monster of the week, day, year, or whatever time period you want to use. All of them have been fodder to explain to you, the viewer, once again, that One Punch Man kills with one punch, because his name didn't make it obvious enough. Oh yeah, nice OST. Really compliments the fights well. TLDR, the episode was much better than last week. When I was right. Which is all the time. This was all thanks to the comedy not being handled so poorly. Fight scenes were much better this episode thanks to the art not looking like it was made 5 minutes before airing. The animation was great. Despite all this, however, we progressed nowhere in the story and Gino wasn't very interesting. So I can't really call the episode good. If I had to give it a number rating, it'd get a 6. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's just above average. Then again, I'm never wrong. Beware of episode 9. Stay where you are. You really stood still? Hey Saitama, that fly is in the air, not on you. Your name is One Punch Man. Punch it, kick it, do something. You did it last episode. Why not do it again? Just no. Wait. Isn't your name One Punch Man? Oh my god, come on. Okay, this is starting to become an issue. Last week it was kicking, this week it's slapping. What's next? Staring? Breathing? Fucking pissing? No, it was a smack, not a punch. Wait, what? How is he just so fucking dandy? Wasn't he just split in half? No doctor can fix that in a week. Winry from FMA took 3 days and nights to rebuild Automail. Just prosthetics. How can any doctor fix an entire body and a flamethrower and the paint and the rest of the model in a week? Just what the fuck? Look at that flashback. Time skips everywhere. Trash. Hey, I thought he didn't feel emotion.